Hello everybody, SlimKirby here, and welcome to my new Let's Play. Let's play Kirby's Dream Land 2. I recently played Kirby's Dream Land 1 for one of my weekend mini projects, and I announced at the beginning of the normal game playthrough that I'd be doing a Let's Play of this game very soon. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and get started. Kirby's Dream Land 2, much like the original game. However, because Kirby's Adventure came in between Kirby's Dream Land 1 and 2, they actually introduced power-ups in Adventure, so they carried that idea over onto this game as well. So Kirby actually does have his copy abilities, and more than that, he also has animal friends. But we're going to go over those a little later. This game also introduced a file select screen, and I erased all of my data, so I'm just going to go with file 1, so let's go ahead and get started. And here's the world map. Obviously we can only go to this place right now, so let's go ahead and go here. This is the grassland. And there's our first animal buddy, Rick the hamster. I think we'll see him in the second level, though. Maybe the first level. I'm pretty sure it's the second level, though, so not going to see him just yet, but we will in time. So yeah, the area is kind of set up like Kirby's Adventure was. You have this little stage select screen and the boss door, which will only open after you beat all the normal levels. So let's go ahead and start with level 1. Kirby's Dream Land 2, I remember getting this game for Christmas, but that's really about it. I don't know, I have a feeling like I do have a lot of stories about me in this game, but I can't really remember them. Because I remember I did play this game a lot when I was younger, but one funny thing that happened was I didn't get 100% in this game until like about 2 or 3 years ago for the first time. I know that seems kind of weird that it took me so long to get 100%, but I actually never really tried to get 100% because I didn't think it mattered that much, but indeed it does, and for this playthrough it's going to be the same thing. I'm going to go for 100%, so in the context of 100%, that means we're going to be collecting all of the rainbow drops that we can get in the game. We'll see what the rainbow drops are a little later. Here's our first copy ability. This is the Parasol. I believe there's only 6 abilities. In Adventure, there were a lot more, but for this game, there's only like 6 of them. I believe it's Parasol, Fireball, Ice, Stone, Needle, and Cutter. I don't think there's anything else in this game. Oh no, it's Spark. Okay, so yeah, there's 7. Never mind. But yeah, there is only 7 abilities, which is definitely not as many, especially if you look at games that we see these days, like Return to Dreamland and Kirby Superstar. Those games had a lot of powers. Even Adventure had a lot more powers than this. But I'm actually going to be holding on to Parasol for a little bit. And that kind of sucked, but hey, at least I got not the bottom part. That would have been embarrassing. But yeah, you basically have to time that your button press at the very bottom of that little cloud game. So once you get to the very bottom, you press the button, then you'll go the highest. And there we go. We beat that level. Now let's move on to level 2. I believe we'll actually get Rick here. And here's that's the burning power-up right there, but I'm not going to get it yet. Also, if you collect 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 of those stars, you'll get a 1-up. They normally try to hide the stars in a lot of different places in this game, so keep your eyes open. And here we have our first mini-boss. Not that hard, but you can easily mess up like I just did. Dang it. Normally when you fight these guys, they only take 3 hits when you fight them normally. When you use powers against them, they take a little longer. But anyway, here's Rick the hamster. With the animal buddies, in this game, not so much, but each one kind of has a unique ability, I guess you could say. Rick really doesn't have a unique ability. He just, walks on the ground like Kirby. And whenever you have a power-up and an animal buddy, you actually get their own version of the power-up. So Rick uses the umbrella to balance Kirby on top of it, which is pretty cool. And you also get to hear a cool musical track whenever you have one of the animal buddies. This is Rick's theme. And yeah, like, the theme actually does cover up the actual music of the actual level, so if you want to hear those other music tracks of this game, you have to get rid of the animal buddies. But I did think the animal buddy idea was pretty cool. It was pretty cool back in the day, at least. I don't know, I think the novelty of the copy power-ups is still a little more interesting than the animal friends, but the animal friends can't really rule them out either. Okay, didn't do really good on that, unfortunately. Wow, I'm actually breezing through this world. I'm doing this a lot faster than I expected to. And this level is where you can find the first rainbow drop. There's one rainbow drop in every world, and you can find it randomly, and, well, not randomly, like, they're in the same level, and the same part of the game every single time, but, it's in one of the levels, basically, so you have to go around looking for it. I believe the first one's up this little mountain area. Yes, it is. Usually if you find a room like this, this is where the rainbow drop is. Just have to use the parasol ability on this. You can also use just Kirby to get it. I think you can actually use any animal buddy except the last one we'll be getting, so very easy rainbow drop to get. Just make sure you have the parasol. And I'm actually going to get rid of the, if I can. How do I get rid of the power-ups? I don't think I'm pressing the right button. Oh, there we go. Ah. Yeah, I pressed the wrong button on my controller. My bad. Okay, so let's try to get a new power-up if we can find one. I think you can really only find Fireball and Parasol in this world, though. So we might have to wait till the next world before we can find something else. Yeah, it looks like that's going to be the case. Because, yeah, the end of the level's right there, so... we're done with World 1, and we did it in less than 10 minutes, so I'm definitely going to start the next world in this video. Ooh, almost got to the top. Second highest one right there. So, as you guys might expect, the first boss of this game is our good friend Wispy Woods, but he starts out with some weird little things on his face, but after you do that, then you can just fight him the normal way. This version of Wispy is definitely harder than the Kirby's Dream Land version of Wispy. He does shoot his roots at you this time, though. But he's still pretty dang easy, if you ask me, so... Yeah, Wispy Woods has been destroyed, and there is actually something else I can show off in this world before I go to the next world. And I think it is actually required for 100% too, so let's go back here again. And as you can see, the boss door is open again, but it actually has a star on top of it. That is because the boss level actually turns into a minigame. And what you have to do here is you have to collect all of the stars that Wispy will fire out at you and ignore the apples. So just collect all the stars. Not really that hard. I mean, it's frickin' Wispy Woods for crying out loud. Aw, dang it. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to do this again. The unfortunate thing about this is, once you do this, the boss door is actually gonna close. I think you just have to leave and come back later, though, and then you can redo it. That really sucks that I missed it, though. I feel kind of stupid. I think it'd be a lot easier if I didn't have Rick, though. Okay, so yeah, I'll come back and get that later, and I'll also keep that on screen, too, just because it might be interesting. But anyway, let's go to World 2. This is Big Forest, and here's our second animal buddy. This is Coo the Owl. Once again, though, I don't think we'll actually see him until probably level 1 or 2. Maybe he's here in 1. I meant 2 or 3, but I don't know. He might be here in World or level 1, so we'll see what happens. Now, this level actually reminds me more of the first Kirby's Dream Land game, because this is a forest, and the first area was a forest, technically. Okay, let's get a new power-up. We've seen enough of Parasol. Okay, here's a fireball with Rick. He just shoots fire out of his mouth, which is pretty cool. With Kirby, just Kirby, he just, like, turns into a fireball. You've seen that ability before. It's pretty much what the fireball enemies do, so don't really need to go over that too much. And in this bag, we have Coo the Owl. Let's go ahead and switch. This is Coo's fire ability. He just turns to a fireball, or Kirby turns to a fireball and shoots downward, which is pretty sweet. And Coo's special ability, as you can see, is he just flies around, which is definitely helpful. I would say Coo is probably the best animal buddy in the entire game. That's at least my opinion. A lot of the abilities that he can get are very powerful, and he can do a lot of damage with them too, so just beware of Coo enemies, because he's going to take you out. Guess I could have showed off the Coo Parasol ability back there, but I'll wait a little bit. I'm in no major hurry to do this. Oh, okay, there's Cutter. Dang it, it would help if I press the right button again. Cutter, with Kirby, he just fires a Cutter Blade, straightforward. This is Coo's version, where he shoots 3 Cutter Blades, straightforward, and then in 2 diagonal directions. Very powerful. I really do love all of Coo's variations of his powers. They're all really cool, and like some of them can actually be used as kind of speedrun techniques, particularly the Parasol. But anyway, let's continue. This is where the rainbow drop is, but we need Needle before we can get it, so we have to keep our eyes open for that. Thankfully, if we find it in this level, we can just re-enter the level after we're done and get it, no problem. Oh, there was another Parasol that I missed. Thankfully, enemies do respawn, so you can actually go back and get power-ups. But yeah, this is Coo with the Parasol, and you're completely invincible while he's doing that, so, like I said, very good speedrun tactic. You just do this throughout the entire level and dodge enemies. It's just really, really practical, and really, really awesome, too. I'll try to show off all the variations of the powers. You get a lot of powers throughout the game, so we should be able to find them all. Okay, there's the needle I was looking for. Unfortunately, yeah, it gave me Parasol because I re-swallowed the star from that again. And, okay, there we go. This is Needle. Probably one of the lesser useful versions of Coo's power-ups, because he kind of stops whenever you use it. It's unlike the Parasol, where you keep going. You can keep using it in rapid succession. Okay, let's see if we can get a perfect this time. Nope, not quite. Getting better at it, though, for sure. Okay, so we're gonna stop back in this level and get the rainbow drop. Just fly down here. You don't need Coo for this. Once again, you could just use Kirby and get it just fine. And there we go. And I believe we can just exit the level now, too, so... I think we get it. Let me go ahead and make sure, just in case. Yeah, we got it. Okay, so now level 3. Wow, I might actually complete this world, too. Well, a lot of these worlds are pretty short. A lot of the levels, I mean, so it's kind of obvious that this wouldn't take me as long. But, worlds 1 through 3 are 3 levels, and I believe each world after that adds 1 level, so the worlds will get longer. This is just a really, really fast part of the game. Ah, dang it. You know what? I'm getting Parasol. I don't care. Parasol's awesome, so I'm going to use it. That's all I really need to say. Okay, once again, we have another mini-boss. This power-up's also really good for bosses, too, because you can just hit them twice and then just get away from them. However, like, it's not doing that much damage to them, unfortunately. And I believe we'll get Rick from this. No, we didn't. We actually got a slime. That is actually, I believe, Choo Choo from Kirby's Dream Land 3. In this game, if you find her, you actually get an extra life. But basically, in order to make her appear, what you have to do is you have to have the same animal buddy that would appear from the bag. So, if we didn't have Coo, Coo would actually come down from that. And if we, I don't know, that's basically how it works. And you can also find Gooey from Kirby's Dream Land 3 there as well. And we actually got the rare version. Choo Choo's a lot harder to find than Gooey is, so it's actually really good that we found her, because I believe she's also required for 100%. You have to find her once, and get her once. And the same goes for Gooey as well. So, yeah, we actually have that covered. That's pretty sweet. But anyway, let's go ahead and continue. I believe we're almost done with this level, too. I'm probably going to do the boss level, and then probably do those bonus games again, try to beat them, and then after that I'll probably end the video. Yeah, that's okay. Wish I could have got a little higher, but I'm not in any hurry or any rush to get 1-ups. And I think I am going to get rid of the power-up for this, might make it a little easier. But here's, I forget what these guys are called. Like, I don't remember the Kirby enemy and boss names that well, unless you want to count the very obvious ones like Wispy Woods, Waddle Dee, all those. But this is basically this game's version of the Lolo and La 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 fight. I want to say like these guys' names are like Rough or something. Something weird like that. This is definitely a lot harder than Lolo and La La La, though, because, obviously he can switch between the different levels, which is a nice change of pace. Oh, well, I actually swallowed 2 right there, I didn't realize that. But either way, this boss fight is over. World 2 completed, 2 worlds completed in 1 video. That's impressive. Okay, so let's go back to World 1 and try to get this boss over with. Or this boss mini-game. I think this will be a lot easier with Coo anyway, because you can easily fly around. Don't even worry about like swallowing the apples, just try to avoid them if you need to. You're only required to get the stars. And yes, if you do get hit, the minigame ends, so keep that in mind. Oh wow, that was close. It should be about over soon. Yep, there we go. Perfect! Okay. And we get a 1-up for getting perfect as well, so that's pretty sweet. Okay, so we're done with that, and I think I'll go ahead and do the World 2 version of that as well. I'll at least try it anyway. If I fail, then I fail. If I don't, then hooray. If I fail, then I'll do it in a future video. This will be the last thing I do for this video, though, for sure. Okay, so let's see. We got... This one is pretty easy with Coo. Just watch out, because remember, if you get hit, you fail. But yeah, with Coo, you can easily fly through the levels, no problem. And yeah, that's it, so... Hooray! Another perfect. So yeah, this has been Let's Play Kirby's Dream Land 2, Episode 1. I'll see you guys next time. When we start Level 3, we'll probably beat Level 3 at this rate, and probably see you for a bit of Level 4 as well. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time. Later, folks.